but just like that. And so why shouldn't you be trying everything that you're passionate about? So,
because if you try and fail, then that's okay.
Well, that's all right.
I have this thing that I subscribe to so much, is that like I just am so down just to try stuff.
Right.
Because I don't like not allowing myself the experience of giving something a shot. And I'm talking whether it's a creative idea, whether it's going to the gym, or whether, trying boxing with T. Like, I don't know, 2 sessions in, I could have hated it and been like, oh, dude, this is actually really hard. This is uncomfortable. I don't like it. Sorry, T. See you later. You know?
Right.
But it's like, if something pops in my mind and I'm capable of figuring out how to try and do it, I at least think it's important for everybody to give it a shot. It doesn't matter because it's probably not going to immediately work perfectly the first time or the next day or whatever. Like, yes, some ideas might take a really long time. Some goals could happen within a day, and it could just be an experience for you, and that's fun.
Right.
But I don't think people allow themselves the ability to just give something a shot enough, because where I think the key is, and you just said this, is like, just because you're trying something doesn't mean that it's just that forever and that's it.
Right.
I think there's such a value to be unlocked in the idea of you can try something, and if it doesn't work and you don't like it and it doesn't fulfill you like the way that maybe you thought it would, guess what? You don't have to keep doing that.
So true.
You've marked it off the list of what ifs.
Right.
That's my biggest thing, is like I almost have a obsession with like not liking what ifs.
Right.
And sure, some what ifs are
They're
like,
gonna be
I
there.
can't like, oh, what if I started another Apple?
Right,
You know what I mean? It's
right.
like,
Come on.
that's
Yeah.
and I can't even say I want to do that. So
Sure.
it's not even that big of what if,
Sure,
right?
sure.
But the what if of like, what if I started a podcast? What if I started a second podcast that was like this? Okay, that'd be fun. What if I shot a video that was like this? What if I wrote a script that was like this? Like, I think there's so much value in just letting yourself do those things, because I have learned, at least about myself, this goes back to knowing your why, knowing how much discipline you do or do not need or want for something. I understand that if I try something and I fail at it, or it doesn't work the way that I wanted it to work, I'm going to know how I feel about that result. And there's a lot of times where I will try something and I'm like, oh, I just needed to get it out of my system.
Right.
I don't need it to be a part of my daily life.
Right.